Hello everybody. Sorry Oh, I'm not late. Well, I mean, by a minute, I guess. How are we all doing? We all good? Hello. Hi everybody. Yeah, I suppose I am late, but like I said, I'm not late for the time I said I was going to be late. I said 8 o'clock. In my story. Yeah, we just had some friends over, so we were just eating with them and stuff. But they were going to leave quite early, so I was like, okay, I can do this too. Sorry, I just want to make sure that the music isn't too loud. Is it okay, guys? It's loud on my end. Go with that one. Okay. Right. That should be a bit better now. Anyway, how are we all doing? We all good? I'm just going to check the chat quickly. Twitch. I got Ro. Hello, Ro. I've got Nikki. I've got Michelle, my friend Michelle. Hello, all of you. How's it going? And on YouTube, Scott. Hello, Scott. Oh, Scott, you've already got a character you want drawn. Absolutely, we will do that first thing. Absolutely. You have to bear in mind as well. I'm probably going to be wiping my brow a bit. It's quite warm in this room. It's so hot. New setup as well, because the camera, as you may know if you were here last week, I had a bit of a meltdown because my tripod broke. So this is the new tripod, so I'm getting used to it. So my head is going to do this sometimes, so I apologise. I'm just trying to get the right setup, but I quite like this angle. You can see the whole drawing board now, which you never used to be able to, but it's a proper nice setup now. I really like it. Anyway, I will start very shortly. Sorry, I'm just checking the chat, guys, over on YouTube. Is the music too loud now? Is it okay? Is it okay, guys? Yeah. Honestly, with this tripod, guys, there was no instructions, so that was fun. But I think I got it set up. But it's got like a little measurement, like little one of those liquid things you get in rulers and stuff. I mean. Because this house is so crooked and stuff, it's not exactly like right. It's definitely not accurate at all, but it's fine. It'll do. At least you can. I mean, it looks good, right? You can see it. It's fine. It's all good. But yeah. Okay, so I'm getting the all clear on the YouTube end. Apparently the music is still good. So I'm just gonna crack on then, guys. If that's all right with you all. Let's go. I'm just checking the cameras. Is the camera going in and out of focus? Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine. I test that. Forgot a pencil. That's what I need. Give me 1 second. Just gonna lean over a second just to get a pencil. This is a work in progress, guys. So once I've got the right idea, so my head is gonna just pop in occasionally and stuff, but we'll try and, I'll try and stay at this sort of, just so I'm not doing it too much. But yeah, we all good? And I'm going to start with Scott's character. So Scott wants me to draw Babs, the Goliath Barbarian Librarian. Shy field researcher of psychology of smaller humanoid species. Levels in Totem Barbarian and Divination Wizard. Wait, sorry, I'm reading this wrong. Give me a second. Let me move this onto the screen so I can actually see it better. It's because my screen's all the way over here, so I have to. Let's have a look. Sorry, let me do this again. And in fact, actually, before I start, I should actually mention, if you are just tuning in and don't know what I am doing, so I will be doing the Norwich Games Con very soon, in near the end of August, sort of like mid to late August, and one thing I'm going to be doing is selling commissioned ink portraits of people's Dungeons and Dragons or other tabletop characters as a commission. Basically, you commission me, you pay this much, and I'll do a little portrait of them. That's the plan. So, but I need examples of that. So what I've been doing, what I did the last time I did this, I got 3 really cool characters. In fact, I'll show them off to you so anybody who's watching can get an idea of what you'll be getting. So here's one. So you'll be getting like these. So there's one, there's another, and there's another one. So they're just going to be like this sort of thing. They're just portraits, sort of like, mugshot level. And that's what we'll be doing this evening. And I'll be taking requests for your D&D characters or other tabletop characters. It doesn't have to be D&D. It can be other tabletop RPG characters. Any characters that you've created from your games in the chat. But for now, we're going to do Scott's character, which is Babs, the Goliath Barbarian Librarian. I may stop and start just because I want to check some stuff. Is there anything in particular? Is this kind of free reign, Scott? Like, are you just going to let me just go for it? So you've given me your description, and what I like about it is it's descriptive but vague enough for me to have a little play. You okay with me just to have a little play? Have you got a specific character in mind, or are you cool with me to just go for it, Scott? Free reigns. Just sees on Scott's over on YouTube, by the way. If you're watching on Twitch and don't see the comments, cool. Thank you, Scott. Right, I'm just going to go for it then, guys. Give me a second. I'm just going to look up some stuff then. I have a Pinterest board of like inspirations for character designs and stuff like that. So I'm just going to have a look at something and then go from there, I think. Barbarian Librarian. What does a D&D librarian look like? Sorry guys, it is so warm up here. I'm sweating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the fan on. And if it sounds too bad, let me know. But I'm going to see if I can just put it on because it's so hot up here. So I've put the fan on, guys. Is that too loud? Is that too obnoxious? If it is, let me know. I need that. Oh god. I thought I could make it, but it's just too warm up here. Right, let's have a look. I'm just looking up on Pinterest. I'm just looking up some librarian ideas. Okay. You guys can't hear the fan? Good. Right, well, I'm sticking with it then. It is too hot up here. I'm going to bang my head on the camera, apparently. Never drawn a Goliath before, I don't think. What Goliaths? They're just... Yeah, okay. So Goliath is probably like an... Perhaps the Goliath barbarian. Okay, let's do it. Hey, Joe. Joe was one of the people that was round. Why? And the reason I am later this evening. Not his fault. I don't mean like blame him. I'm just saying that's. Yeah. But he still took his time to join us tonight, so I appreciate that, Joe. Thank you so much. Right. Just trying to look up Goliaths because I've never really drawn them before. Sort of like big. They've got kind of markings on them as well, haven't they? Well, she's a librarian barbarian though, right? I'm making her too librarian, I apologise. Scott, you got any ideas how we can make her... What would you... Would you... what would you do for the librarian? I've given her little glasses, because she reads a lot, right? But really, I was making her way more librarian than barbarian, and I think we need to have a sort of mix. Yeah, they're sort of mountain tribal, aren't they? So are we thinking maybe I should do less academic librarian and more... Still quite like the glasses. I'm going to stick with the glasses. I think that sort of adds to the she reads a lot kind of thing. But let's give her some more like warrior garbs type thing. Maybe neat furs like academic and witch doctor. There you go. That's a really good idea, Scott. This is why it's always good to collaborate. Hang on. Like a witch doctor. Just looking up some witch doctors right now. So I get a feel of what they do. Yeah, it's kind of like. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So why don't we go with? So let's give us some sort of stuff like. So you got the sort of like tribal sort of stuff that they've seemed to have got. So I quite like the glasses though. I kind of that can work. So I think I'm going to stick with that. Unless you're opposed to the glasses, Scott. Okay, got you. By the way, guys, if you've got a character you want to see from your Dungeons and Dragons games or any other tabletop RPG characters that you've created, pop them in the chat. Currently, I'm working on this one for Scott here, Babs, the Barbarian Librarian. But if you've got one and you want to see me draw a portrait of them in pencil and ink, drop them in the chat. I've got another one I can do, my own one. A character called V, but I'm saving him for if no one's got anything in mind. But if other people have got their own, we're here for you guys, not for me. So if you've got a character you want to see in the chat, please, it will have priority over me drawing my character V, as he's called. Mine's more of a backup just in case. Given her a book. Hugh, hello, over on Twitch. Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, who do you want me to draw? Oh, obviously you know it's Dungeons and Dragons tabletop characters you've created, right? I'm sure you knew that anyway, but just in case, I'm not doing characters from anything else at the moment. Let's see. Multiclass 1 level of Hexblade Warlock. Anything else? College of Swords Bard Goblin named Bucket Knight. Right. Yeah, I can do. I mean, I like drawing goblins, so I'm obviously I'm very drawn to the Goblin Bucket Knight. Bear with me, Hugh. I will draw one of those characters after this. Let me have a better look in a second, and I'll see how I feel. But yeah, I'm up for. I mean, I like drawing goblins. Never thought I did like drawing goblins until I did the Magic the Gathering tokens. Sorry, I mean the card game tokens, I should say, that you could play with certain games that happen to be Magic related. When I did those, I drew a goblin and I had a really good time with it. I never really drawn goblins. Right, what markings do they have on their face? So something like... So if we do... Okay, let's see... Okay, I think I'm happy with that. What about you, Scott? Is there anything missing that you like specifically from the pencils? Obviously, I'm going to try and ink it now and make it look, finalize it. Is there anything that you're looking at and going, no, yeah, you could probably do that and this stuff? But I think I'm ready to go, personally. See what you say. What are you saying, Scott? Right. Let's do it. She's got a book as well. So she's a library. God, this keeps going down. Have I? Hang on. What is the problem here? Let's see. What is the issue here? I wasn't tight enough. There you go. Just found that really annoying, guys. Right. Oh god. I've got to get used to this. Hang on. Let's see. Right. So that should be. That's not too bad. That's a bit better, I think. Yeah, I'll say it's a bit better. One day I'll have a really good setup, guys. I'm just going to check the chat. See before I crack on with the next part of this. Joe, you made tokens for people to use with a nondescript card game, Ben. Pray tell, how would one procure such tokens for their own nondescript card game enjoyment? Well, Joe, I have an Etsy store. And if you are looking for me on anything, I am Ben Allen Inks. That's, BENALLENINKS. I need to get a sticker or something just to have here, like, whatever. If you're looking for me, you can find me on Etsy, you can find me on TikTok, you can find me on Instagram. It's always the same, Ben Allen Inks. And I am now selling. I haven't got it all sorted yet, but I'm planning to sell on Whatnot, Etsy, and TikTok. So hopefully all my products will be available there. But also, if you are interested in any of these, like these Magic the Gathering tokens, in fact, I will show you the game tokens if you don't know what I'm talking about. Give me a second. Joe starts up now. I'm glad you got my back, Joe. Good salesman. So, if you see, I don't know if you can see these. I put them in the light. There we go. So I tokens here. They're in sleeves at the moment, but you've got these. There's a goblin. That's what I'm talking about. You see that? If I can just hang on. God, lighting is not very good. Hang on. Where's the lighting? Oh, God, man. Can't wait to have a better setup here, guys. Okay, I'll leave it like that now for now. But you can sort of see, there's the tokens here. These are tokens that you're going to be using for certain card games. Maybe a certain one called Magic the Gathering. If you wanted to use them. That's what they're made for. And yeah, I sell these. This is wave 1. So in wave 1 you've got a goblin, you've got oh, hang on, I'm trying to get the lighting here. Sorry, man, my lighting is so bad in this room. You got a goblin here, you got treasure, you've got wolf, spirit, spider, elf warrior, blood, zombie, and food. That makes up wave 1. I'm planning to do more of these at some point. And I will be selling these at Norwich Games Con as well. Because I don't have a lot of gaming stuff, but I've got a new sticker coming out. I've got those tokens I'm selling. I'm going to have my t-shirts, including the goblin. The be on a t-shirt as well. And I have an exclusive print. I haven't actually mentioned this yet, but I have an exclusive print postcard that's only going to be available at Norwich Games Con. And that's it. And they're limited. I haven't decided how many. I think it might be between 100 and 150 only. And then that's it, basically. And they'll be numbered as well. So, yeah, that's my plan. They're supposed to be arriving tomorrow. I've ordered them, but I haven't decided how many I'm actually going to sell. Because some of them I might keep for myself or something. I don't know. But yeah, they will be limited anyway. I'll be doing a limited amount of them. And then that's it. But they're going to be exclusive to Norwich Games Con, so they're going to be Norwich related, and you'll You'll see if you follow me on social media, you'll see what that is. Or if you come to Norwich Games Con, I don't know when it is. Anyone in the chat gonna give me a date? I can't actually. Hang on, I can check my phone. I guess. Hang on, I've got it in my phone. So if you're in Norwich, if you're in the Norwich area, Norwich Games Con, it looks like it's gonna be fun. And where am I? It will be on the 24th of August. On the 24th of August here in Norwich. There's going to be a bunch of artists there, including my friend Hugh Churchman, who's actually in the chat as well currently. He's going to be there. There's going to be a lot of fun things. I think I'd like doing a game of Dungeons and Dragons in the castle, because Norwich is a castle, and some really cool stuff. It looks like it's gonna be great. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm going to be selling these. I'm going to be doing these as commissions. Speaking of which, I should really get on with this. Sorry, Scott, I've been gassing. Let's crack on. Okay, so I'm gonna do... Guys, when I move, I'm gonna have such a nicer setup. It's so dark in this room. And I did have my lighting, but the lighting was so, as in setup lighting, and it was just not that great. I need to invest more. This tripod, I spent more money on this tripod, and it's brilliant. I think it's fantastic. I just need to spend some more money on streaming, but this will be when I move. I just need to get a better setup. That'll do for now. Oh, thank you, Hugh. Yeah, it's on Duke Street. I just said Norwich, but yeah, it's on Duke Street. But look it up, Norwich Games Con. Yeah, Hugh's going to be there. Hugh does Dungeons and Dragons miniatures. Tabletop role-playing game miniatures. Oh, so this is right up his street. This is definitely, you know, I feel like an imposter coming in. I'm just some guy who draws. He actually does things that are, you know, great for your, you know, for your moment. So go check him out. Kentucky. Wait, he's Kentucky's Easy Fly on Twitch, but I think you're just Hugh Churchman, aren't you, Hugh? Over on socials. Yeah, look him up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just Hugh Churchman. Hugh Churchman at Hugh Churchman, yeah. Oh, so I was just seeing what the chat is on Twitch. They're talking about oh, you're changing it, Hugh. Are you changing your handles? I like Wizard Walrus Press. That's pretty cool. Oh, but for later, okay. Yeah, for now, look for Hugh Churchman. Anyway. Thank you for joining me this evening, by the way, guys. Really appreciate it. You could be doing anything else on your Monday evening, and I appreciate that you want to spend it with me. So I'm just reading the Twitch chat. Hugh's talking about the Wizard Walrus Press stuff that he's working on. Sorry, Hugh. I read you said you were going to show us what you've been working on Sunday. Now I do D&D with Hugh. Is D&D on Sunday? Didn't have it in my calendar. I don't think. It's fine if it is. I can still come. I'm sure. I just didn't know it was happening. Oh no, I do remember. Yes, I do remember the conversation now. Whoops. Yeah, no, I'm sure I can come. It's no problem. Yeah, I suggest the date. Yes, I see. As you were just before you were saying that, I thought that too. I was like, oh wait, yes, I do remember because I think I said I might be hungover. It's a friend's a friend's anniversary party the night before, so I might be a little bit hungover, but I'm sure I can make it. It's fine. Sorry, man, I completely forgot. But luckily, as it works out, I shouldn't really have anything on the next day. So I'll definitely be doing it. Let's go with that. Not so sure about this. Change that track. I'm not a fan. That's better. Checking the chat, everybody. Hugh says on Twitch he'll be gentle. Hugh is my DM for Dungeons and Dragons. He will not be gentle. He is never gentle. He doesn't even know the meaning of the word gentle. You don't know the meaning of the word, Hugh. YouTube chat. I'm just having a look. Hello, Monkman Owl. He's one of my toy friends. For those of you who know, I do a toy podcast called Talk Toy to Me, which is not edited for tomorrow. Sorry, Al. I don't know if you're waiting for an episode of Talk Toy to Me. It will be up at some point tomorrow, but I haven't edited it, unfortunately, because I've been so busy. It's been quite crazy. How are you doing, Al? You all right? Can you say hi to my boy, Leo? He is an avid drawer himself. Hello, Leo. Hey, man. Nice to see. Welcome to the stream. What do you draw? What does Leo draw? What's his thing that he likes to draw? Hey Scott, you still there? Sorry it's been taking me a while. I've been doing a lot of talking tonight. Thank you, Scott. If there's anything that comes to mind that you want me to add, please let me know. The other thing I meant to say, guys, is when I do these are going to be on display at the Norwich Games Con. Because like I said, I kind of want, as I said at the start, I kind of want these as examples of what I'm going to be drawing for people who want to commission me, right? Of their to commission their portraits of their D&D characters or whatever. So these aren't necessarily going to go to you guys. They might do at some point if you guys are happy with me just to hold on to them for now to use as examples for now. Who knows? Maybe at some point I might alternate for next year or something like that, because I've enjoyed doing these. So if people have other characters they want to see eventually, maybe I'll draw some more for next year or something like that. I don't know what the plan is at the moment, but for now, I'll be using them for myself for now. But at some point, if you guys want these specifically, drop me a message and we'll sort something out. Don't worry, I do not own the rights to characters now or anything. All good. He draws a lot of cut. Sorry, Muckman Al talking about Leo. His son. He draws a lot of cartoon and Fortnite characters. Just done a wicked Bart Simpson. Sweet. I don't know anything about Fortnite at all, but I know who Bart Simpson is. So, nice. Is it something Leo? Sorry, I'm talking to Leo directly, but I don't know. Leo is. You'll have to talk through your dad. Is it something you want to pursue? Are you looking at doing it as a career thing? Are you is this what you're doing at school and stuff? Or just something you like to do for fun? Because it can end up being both. Trust me, that's where I am now. I do it for a living, but I also do it for fun. These streams are, it's technically for a living, but it's just something I'm doing on a Monday night, Oh man, this pen's going a bit. Never mind. Right, let's do some shading. Maybe some more details here and there as well. Cool. Just checking the chat again, guys. Hello, Ollie. I made this. How's it going, mate? You alright? Muckman Owl. Yeah, he would like to... Oh, sorry, talking about Leo still. Sorry, apologies. Yeah, he would like to... he has seen artists at a few toy fairs I've taken him to. Only 9, though, so he has got... Oh, right. Oh, he's only 9. Yeah, it's a long way to go. But, I mean, start early, man. Yeah. No, do it, man. If you love doing it, that's the main thing, right? Love doing it, and who knows, it could lead to something. Artists at toy fairs. I've looked at toy fairs, thinking about art stuff, but like, I only really do the toy fair here in Norwich, and that just, I don't think you'd be. No offense to the Norwich Toy Fair. I think the Norwich Toy Fair is fantastic. I love going there as a punter and as a seller of toys, but I don't think I could. I don't think I would necessarily be welcomed in as an artist. I just don't think it's kind of that vibe, you know. Cons and stuff, but I don't really see artists at toy fairs, to be honest. So I didn't know they did them. Oh, sorry, I didn't know artists. Yeah, would do that. But yeah, Leo, keep at it, man. Ollie just said, dude, the Scientologists had a table at the NEC Toy Fair 1 year. Oh, did they? I'm pretty sure an artist one would be fine. Yeah. That's so... Really? Sorry, when you say the Scientologists, do you mean Scientologists? Or is that like a band or something? Or do you actually mean literal Scientologists who are at the Toy Fair? Oh, Ollie's gonna... Okay, DM me a pic. As if Scientologists were at the... Why? I mean, it's I guess the sci-fi stuff there. There's your very loose connection. Yeah, right, Scott. Do they have like the Mission Impossible Tom Cruise figure? Were they selling that? If you don't know about the Mission Impossible Tom Cruise figure, which is probably one of the worst toys I've ever seen in my life, go look it up. Go Google it. It looks nothing like Tom Cruise. It is absolutely awful, but it's also just amazing. What was it? They had the stress test. What? What the hell? It's a toy. It's the NEC Toy Fair. Why would you? So weird, man. That's so strange. So weird. Cool. I'm just gonna have a quick look. Give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna have a look at this photo that Ollie sent me of the Scientologists. I'm curious. I would wait till the very end, but I got to see it, man. What on earth? It's weird. Why? It's just so weird. I don't understand. It's a toy fair. That's so bizarre. That's so bizarre. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, if Scientologists can be there, then I guess, yes, I suppose a cartoonist could be there. I do want to go to the NEC, man. I haven't been to the NEC Toy Fair don't know when I went. It was a while ago, but I wanted to go back. Oh, Ollie, I know you said I should go to the NEC Toy Fair. However, I don't think I can, as usual, because everything's on the same day as everything else. I'm actually in London that very weekend, which is really frustrating. So I'm not even anywhere close to, that I can actually get. I can't really go. I don't know how I'm going to get there. People are going to laugh, but I'm there because there's the Sonic Symphony. Sorry, I'm seeing Sonic music played by the London Philharmonic Orchestra in London that very weekend. So I don't know how I'm going to get from London on Saturday night all the way to Birmingham in time. I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Yeah, I know, Ollie. It's really, really nerdy, but I thought, why not? A couple of friends of mine are going as well, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I'd like to do that. I saw the Zelda one years ago and the Final Fantasy one, and they were brilliant, and I kind of wanted to see a Sonic one. I was like, why not? The problem is, I didn't realise it was on the same weekend, and I've already got tickets and stuff. I had no idea weekend as the NEC Toy Fair, and I don't really know how I'm going to do both, so I doubt I'll be doing that, I'm afraid. Even though I really want to. His knuckles on the flute and the drums. I don't know. I wonder if Idris Elba will be there. Yeah, I just think it'll be cool. I'd really like I said, when I've seen the video game orchestra stuff, it's always been awesome. So I'm really into it. Early bird at NEC. If I have a death wish, I would do both. Honestly, it was on my mind. Trust me, I did consider it, but I'm just like, I don't know if I'll be able to, if I can actually do it. Cool. Well, I think I'm just about done. So I'm going to. Oh, I've got to do the thing I've been doing with the others. So let's give it a frame. You still there, Hugh? Over on Twitch? Sweet, Hugh. Right, let me have a look through your characters again, and we'll work on that. I'm very drawn to the Goblin, I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to draw is his name Bucket Knight? Is that what he's called? I'm probably going to draw Bucket Knight. The Bucket Knight. I am so sorry. His full title, The Bucket Knight. Scott. Babs all right? Because if you're happy, I'm happy, and then I can move on. I'll move on to Hugh's character. Fantastic. Thank you, Scott. Thank you for your character. I appreciate it. She'll look great on my display with the others. So yeah, thank you for supplying your character. Awesome. Right. That was Babs. We'll see her again at the end. Right. So let me just get some more card out. Sorry, my head's going to be in the way for a second. Right, guys. So I'm going to do Hugh Churchman's The Bucket Knight. However, I will need. Well, it's probably about 9 o'clock now, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I can do one more after this. So, if anyone's got a character from their tabletop games, Dungeons and Dragons characters that created, pop them in the chat, and I'll do one more in pencil and ink portrait. Basically, yeah. If you only just got here, just to explain what I'm doing. So I'm doing portrait characters of your tabletop RPG characters because. On the 27th The 20, I said the date and I've completely forgotten what it was. On the 24th, sorry, of August, I'll be at the Norwich Games Con, and I will be tabling there, and I'll be doing commissions for. Thank you, Hugh. The 24th, yes, for doing commissions of people's tabletop characters, doing little portraits like that. And I need examples for my tables, so that's what I'm doing, is collecting people's characters and drawing their portraits for them for free. Technically, all I ask is I can use them for a while, and maybe at some point you can have it. But I just need to use them for now. So yeah, at some point, Scott, you'll get Babs at some point if you want it. But for now, chuck in another character in the chat. I'm just going to take a swig of water, and then I'm going to do the bucket night. Right, Hugh, is there any specific things you want me to remember when doing this, or is it just simply just like? Hang on, let's have a look. What did you put in the thing? You put guys, I'm sorry, I'm just going so far back, guys. Give me a second. What did you put on there? College of Swords bard goblin named the Bucket Knight. Oh, so he's a bard, right? Okay, so is that all I need to know then? A bard goblin with a bucket on his head, basically. Yeah, but we could put holes in the bucket, couldn't we? So we could have, so he's got some ear holes and maybe some eye holes. What do you think? Is that right? Is that right with you, Hugh? Where's my pencil gone? Oh, there it is. Thank you very much. Right, I'm going to draw. So I'm going to be drawing my how I draw goblins. This, and I'm probably going to do that just so I keep the synergy. Here's the goblin token I did. So draw goblins kind of like that. They're quite like, I won't do a mohawk and stuff because he's got a bucket. So we're going to try. I'll try and do something, but of course, he does wear a bucket on his head, which I think is going to be quite fun. So let's try. No, I already hate that. Let's try that again. Let's try something else. So, because this is a goblin. No, I actually don't like that. Oh man, Ollie just asked me what my thoughts are on Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. Listen, this is we're doing this stream about Dungeons and Dragons tabletop characters, right? So I won't dwell on this too much. But what are my thoughts on RDJ as Doctor Doom? I kind of wanted to give it some time, because I didn't want it to seem like I was being like, you know, completely just like, I don't know, straight away like being like, oh you're stupid and stuff. But I can't help it because it's dumb. I'm sorry, it's dumb. It's dumb. It's so dumb because it's just like, I find it quite I'm not really into the MCU anymore anyway, so I kind of went off it quite for, you know, a little while back I kind of went off it, right? But I feel like for people who are fans, it's a massive insult. Isn't it? It's like a massive insult to those people, to their intelligence, I feel. To just be like, well, look, okay, how about, right, let's give you Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. I know he was Iron Man, guys, but you love him, right? So here he is again, playing a villain. And I've already had people say to me, it's like, yeah, but he'll be good as Doctor Doom. And I'm not even disputing Robert Downey Jr.'s acting ability. I'm sure he'll be great, but that's not the point. Hollywood is full of really talented actors. Why do you have to use the same people? And it just shows that there's a case of just like, they do not trust their own product anymore. They just want to throw money at the problem, and the best way to do that is by getting the man that started all that that people are a big fan of. And also, in a way, it makes me feel even worse about Robert Downey Jr. now, because I'm just like, I assume that it all ended the way it did because he wanted to move on, right? So why is he doing this? So I'm a lot more cynical about it. And I mean, I don't think there's many people that are like, I love this idea anyway, but like, to those that do particularly like the idea, I hope it is good, and I'm very happy for those people that are happy about it. But I'm just not. I kind of I want Doctor Doom to be really good, and I just feel like even if Robert Downey Jr. knocks it out of the park, It's Robert Downey Jr. He played Iron Man. He's Iron Man. And it's not even like I can't imagine him playing other super characters or something like that, but in the same universe as... But no, I'm sorry. No, it's dumb, uninspired, and insulting to fans of the MCU. It insults their intelligence to say that they're basically, you can't enjoy this thing without this guy, so let's just have him play somebody else. And it's funny because the reason I was like, oh yeah, you can't. Look, so my choice for Doctor Doom was Mads Mikkelsen. I would love him, but then, but I immediately would always caveat it with like, oh, you can't have him though because he was in Doctor Strange in the MCU, so that's fine. So now I'm just like, screw it. Why don't you have the X-Men played by all the Avengers? You don't care. It's just gross. It's just so bad. Anyway, sorry. Ooh. Rant over now. I think it's dumb, basically. And I had a lot of... considering I didn't really care about the MCU anymore, I had a lot of... I was thinking, oh, I'm actually kind of interested in the Fantastic Four now. I want the Fantastic Four to be good. Love the casting choices. Think it's brilliant. The guy... the people playing the Four themselves, the person playing Galactus, the person playing Silver Surfer. Love all the casting choices. And then they drop that bomb, and I'm just like, I'm out. I went from not being interested to being interested to being very interested to completely out of it now. It's very disappointing. What were you... sorry, Hugh, I'm just looking at what you put on Twitch. Big piles of money are very compelling. Yeah, this is what I mean. It's just, I can't help but be cynical. It just feels like it's just money. It's just money from every angle. It's money because Robert Downey Jr. just wants money. The MCU have money to throw at things and they don't know what to do, so just throw money at the problem. It just feels gross. So I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that, I'm afraid. Yeah, or Hugh Jackman. I think the difference between Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine again is the fact that at least he's mates with Ryan Reynolds, and it felt like that people wanted that. I think at least there was that. People wanted that, and they joked about that. Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom is completely out of left field, and I don't know anybody who sat there and gone, yeah, I want Robert Downey Jr. to come back to play any character whatsoever. Absolutely not. So, but yeah, it does feel a bit like that with Hugh Jackman as well. It just feels like, it's like, oh yeah, throw enough money at the problem. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of it. I'm trying to work out the best way to do this. This is the only thing with doing portrait stuff, guys. It's like you don't have enough room. I think you can kind of see that's what it's meant to be. Hopefully. Yeah, that's exactly. Sorry, it's what Hugh was saying about Hugh Jackman. Yeah, no, I agree. At least it's. So Ollie just said he's not playing. He's at least playing the same character, and I totally agree with that. That's kind of why. Like, I mean, I know we had his final film, but it feels like I said, it feels like it's natural for Hugh Jackman to come back. Although it is like, oh, okay, but didn't he play his character dying? But it's like, I get it. At least, like I said, the whole Robert Downey Jr. being Doctor Doom does not make any sense. It's not like it's just. It feels like a cash grab. It feels just so lazy, you know. And like I said, it doesn't seem like they have confidence in their product anymore. When really they came out with like, oh yeah, Pedro Pascal's going to play Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, we've got the guy from Stranger Things. We've got the guy from The Bear. We've got Vanessa Kirby. And it's like a really good cast. And what I like about the MCU from back in the day is they chose to... They chose actors. And, I mean, Robert Downey Jr. was one of those people. He didn't have a career. He was just some guy. His career flopped. He was down on his luck, and then they hired him, and it took a gamble, and it worked. Chris Evans as Captain America. He's popular, but he wasn't the superstar he was. Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pratt, just all these actors that they try, and just give it a go and see what happens, and it works. And I just think. And I think even with Fantastic Four, it felt a bit like that. I mean, yeah, Pedro Pascal's popular. Obviously, he's popular enough. But then you had the other three actors. I mean, one of the guys was just on Stranger Things. Like, he did season 4 of Stranger Things, and then just happened to be doing some other bits and pieces. But really, he was only popular for that thing on that one season. And I just wish they were doing that kind of stuff, and it just feels like they've just gone for something safe and really uninspired. And really made me sad, because I really want to have a really good Fantastic Four film. Fantastic Four are some of my favourite characters in comics, and I just would really like that. And Doctor Doom's awesome, so I'm just glad that as a villain, it's just so awesome, and it just feels all rushed. And yeah, I'm not super great about it. And yeah, great that back with the Wolverine thing. Yeah, it's great. He's got his yellow costume and stuff, but still, you know. Harrison Ford has made a career out of playing 3 characters. Yes, Scott, that's true. But Ollie is right. Not in the same universe. It's not like it's not like Harrison Ford was playing Han Solo and also played Kylo Ren. Do you know what I mean? It's just so stupid. I just hate that. It's so dumb. And people have said, okay, and I see this. People have said, well, you know, he's got like a helmet on and stuff anyway. You might not ever see his face. And again, fine, but that's not the point. That's still not the point. I think that's the thing. Everyone's just been like, yeah, he'll do this and he'll be good and all that stuff. And I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that for a second. Should I try and see if I can give him... sorry, back to the drawing. Should I try and give him, like, an eye hole or something, Hugh? I don't know. I think it's looking alright, though. I think I saved it. I was a bit worried at first. But I think it's starting to work. Draw an eye on. That's a good idea. What's it like? I quite like it like this, so it's slightly off. Like that. Maybe like this. Yeah, can even have it so it just leaks a bit. It's clearly been painted on badly. There you go, like that. Yeah, let's ink it and see how it looks. You happy with this, Hugh? Do you think there's anything I need to add or anything like that? By the way, guys, I'm about to start doing the inking stuff. For those of you I am currently doing D&D and tabletop character pencil and ink portraits. I've got one more slot available, guys. So, and I want to do one more tonight. I'll either be doing my own character from the current campaign I'm playing at the moment, or what I would prefer to do is one of your own characters. So if you've got a character you want to see me draw in pencil and ink, drop it in the chat. I'm doing these as examples for the Norwich Games Con, which is happening on the 24th of August, where I will be doing this as a thing I'll be doing commissions for people on the day. And I need some examples on display, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, if you don't mind me using your characters as a display piece, drop it in the chat and I'll draw it. Anyway, let's move on to let's get this guy going. Like I said, I'm happy to draw my character V, but I would rather draw one of your characters, guys. Scott, personally, I like the idea. I like the note about giving him a fancy hat, but I quite like him without the fancy hat. I think the bucket is enough. Do you know what I mean? The bucket is enough. Hugh, do you want him to have a hat, or do you think we should just stick with the bucket? Only bucket. Hugh has spoken. Hugh is the creator of the character. Sorry, Scott. I liked your note, though. I appreciate your note. Scott's going to be like, see you guys later then. Don't do that. He does look great without the hat. I'm glad you agree, Scott. It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. You can keep your hat. Like I said, guys, if you've got another character you want me to draw, stick him in the chat. Yeah, exactly, Scott. They'd have to be rolling like all kinds of modifiers and stuff to try and keep the the goblin, this guy, not dying in that bucket. I don't know what that'd be. Would that be a constitution? Stamina? I was thinking of doing his top teeth as well, but I quite like the fact that it goes right over his mouth and basically you only see his bottom teeth. I quite like that. So I'm going to stick with that. Sorry, Matt. Oh, sorry, guys. I don't mean to keep getting into the screen. I just need to see where's the pen I had. Where's it gone? Where's the pen gone? Oh, I've put it after all that. Sorry, guys. Oh, thanks, Hugh. I'm glad you love him. It's working. Like I said, I think I've saved it. I was kind of worried at first, but I think we can safely. It's working out. I imagine the Bucket Knight has... Sorry, this is what Scott said on YouTube. I imagine the Bucket Knight has just spotted Babs hiding behind a tiny rock, taking notes about him, judging by the look on his face. Yeah, probably. I don't know what this guy's thinking. He looks mental. He's trying to sing a song. But it's... I can't imagine it being great. Hugh, is he a good singer? This guy a really good musician? By the way, guys, I see still no takers on another character, so I'm just saying if anyone wants me to draw a character from their tabletop role-playing game, please put it in the chat. Obviously, I know there's other people that probably want. The people that have already suggested will probably want one. However, I'm not that generous. Maybe another time, if you've got one for maybe another time. But if there's anybody new who hasn't suggested one yet, please chuck it in the chat. Okay, I think we are done here. So let's give him a quick frame. Just so people can see the bucket. There you go, Hugh. The bucket knight. And his really terrible eyes. There you go. Okay, I haven't heard from anyone else wanting any other characters. So, for now, thank you, Hugh. Brilliant, thank you. I'm going to draw V then. Unless anyone... Say now, forever hold your peace. If no one's got a character, no one in the chat has picked a character yet. Suggested a character yet they want me to draw. I'm about to draw my character. Just to round everything off, so then we've got 3. I'm going to give you a moment. I'm going to go get the card. There's still time, everybody. So far so good though, guys. I've got some 2 good suggestions. I love them. They're going to go great with the others I've got so far. Okay. We've got 20 minutes. I'm going to draw V. So this is my character, Blood Hunter, from the current campaign I'm playing. How have we had them facing? Where are they facing? So they've been... Oh, they're facing different directions. Okay, well, I'll probably have them face this way then. I don't tend to do straight on. This one's going to be relatively easy. Though I haven't drawn him in quite a while, so... Actually, no. Already terrible. God, this pencil's so small now. Look at it. Look at that. It's so small. I think that's probably why. I'm just going to look at a quick reference because I haven't drawn him in so long. I don't think I even looked at a picture of him in so long. So I'm going to go look at my I'm going to look at my D&D stat sheet. Give me a second. I can have a. In fact, I can show you guys if you want. Give me a second. So I recently got a new phone, and I've immediately forgotten where I've put everything. Games. It's probably in games, isn't it? No? Entertainment? Why is it in entertainment? It's a game. Stupid. Oh, it's asking me to sign in. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, give me a second, guys. Music might have stopped, guys, because my headphones has just died. So we might not. I might be doing this one without music for a bit, guys. Give me a second. Not that I need it. This won't take me very long to draw once I've actually. Just want to have a look at. Here we go. We're getting my characters come up. So this here is V. You can sort of. It's very old, but you can sort of see him there. Anyway, so right. Let's see if I can. Right. Kind of Michael Jackson-esque. I'm probably not going to do it so Michael Jackson. Like an X-Man there. Broken as it? What do you mean broken? I've been playing for him quite. To be fair, I have been playing with him quite a while. He's not a new character. God, it's been so long since I drew him. Drew him even. So I may have changed it ever so slightly. Changed his look. He's kind of meant to be a bit androgynous. It's very interesting because I think Hugh's just sent me just a probably the mini, just in case. Is it the mini you've sent me? Oh, you've sent me the full illustration. Thank you. But it's interesting how we both had very different well, not very different interpretations. So, like as I said earlier, Hugh, who's my DM for my Dungeons and Dragons game, is also he does D&D miniatures and makes them, and we use his character, his miniatures in the game. And so he's drawn all our characters as miniatures. It's very cool. And we both, it's just, yeah, we both have very different art styles. So it's our interpretations. You can see it's V, but I think, yeah, it's just very different. It's just very interesting to see it. I can't get most of his outfit in because he's got a kind of got a glam rock thing going on as well, or a bit emo-y. So you've got like this, and then you got this little. Got these stupid spikes. I quite like that. fang poke out as well. Only little ones, so like that. So something along those lines. And then he's got some little textures things going on his jacket. The only thing is I forgot about this. It's going to take a lot of black ink, so me getting the ink out now. Just do this. And I'm wearing a white t-shirt. Well done, me. So it's kind of weird, it's like... Looking like the New Age Magneto. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, let's go with that. I think that'll do. Yeah, I knew he wasn't going to take me too long to draw anyway, because he doesn't have a lot of it going on in his design. It's mainly just black and red, and that. I think I've done his hair a bit different. I like it. He looks so much more Michael Jackson on the original drawing. I'm glad I'm trying to move away from that a bit. Yeah, but he's still a bit glam rocky. Right, let's do this. Let's go with... Right, so I'm going to use some black ink. Have I got black ink here? It's probably in my other drawer. Give me a second. Yeah, it's over there. Give me a second, guys. Here we go. Oh, God, I was going to do that. I was waiting for me to do that. Right. Put that back in place. About here, wasn't it? There we go. I will get better, I promise. Right, let's do this. Last one of the night. Do I have any tissues up here though? Okay. God, I'm so unprepared, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. Right. Let's do this. Let's just do it. Screw it. Let's get this done. Okay. Gotta make sure I don't get it on my white t-shirt. Oh dear. Here we go. Oh god, guys, I need to get better brushes. It's ridiculous. Okay. Kind of a bit Sandman-esque, a little bit. Oh man, okay. Let's go with that for now and then try and... I'll use a brush pen then. Because I don't trust myself not to make a mess. So let's go back to this for a bit. Yeah, he is very kind of what I'm going for. I messed up a bit on the hair and stuff, but it's kind of what he looks like. In fact, I don't think we need the ear. There we go. I'm worried I flew a bit too close to the sun on this one, guys. But it's fine, it's my character. I don't really care if I've messed up. I went a bit too overboard with the hair and stuff and the black ink. I got panicky with the black ink. I don't think I've got any on myself, so that's good. Oh, sorry. I'm doing this, trying my best not to touch the black ink. Oh dear. Oh god, I think I touched it. It's okay. I'm sure it can work. So where's the... Oh, it's behind these. So I need the brush. There we go. Because let's do... can't save that. I don't know because I'll try and get a frame in here because I think we're done. I'll try and get a frame in. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Maybe if I do. If I do that, you're probably not going to be able to see it, but never mind. It doesn't matter. Hey Joe, if you're still there, do you remember? I think your character kind of is in the same sort of boat where there's a lot of black ink. I was so paranoid I wasn't gonna, that I was gonna ruin it. Okay, there you go, everybody. This is just a little thing. I think I've saved it. I wouldn't go. I don't think it's quite as good as I was hoping, but it's good enough. So here is V, who is my blood hunter. He's kind of a bit glam rocky, as you can see, kind of thing. Didn't realise I accidentally made him look a bit Sandman. Neil Gaiman Sandman, but that wasn't on purpose. That was a total accident. Anyway, so that brings me to the end of the stream. So thank you so much, everybody. Honestly, it's been a great stream. I've really appreciated it. Appreciated you guys coming along, joining in, giving me your tabletop role-playing game and D&D characters to draw. So, shall we have a look at what characters we come up with today? So, there is ink everywhere. So, you'll have to bear with. I'm going to try and not cover myself in ink all over my white shirt. So I'm gonna pop V over here because he's the worst. He's the biggest culprit because it's just black ink all over. Right. Firstly, Babs the Barbarian Librarian. And there we go. The Bucket Knight. Where are we going to put you? I think we can put you there. Just making sure there's no black ink on this. I've got some ink there. And finally, V. Where do I think it's gonna have to be here, isn't it? I don't know where else I can put it, but that's fine. That's okay. It's alright. There you go, guys. So those are the D&D characters for this evening. I'm gonna try and do this next week. So if you've got any other characters any of your characters you want to see, or if you know anybody who would like this, please share this. Share the stream. Let people know that every single Monday at 7:30 p.m. I know not tonight, it was 8 p.m., but you get the idea. Every Monday, 7:30 p.m. GMT, I'm drawing over on Twitch and YouTube, Ben Allen Inks. And currently, until it might be the next 2 streams, I'm thinking, I'm going to be drawing people's D&D and tabletop characters as portraits in pencil and ink. So if you know anybody who would want to see that, or if you know anyone who's like, I don't know, no, that's what I was going to say. If you know anybody who's wants to see that kind of thing, let them know, please. I would love that. But Scott, Hugh, thank you for lending me your characters tonight. Really appreciate it. And I guess I'll just see you all next week then. Thanks for joining me. All right.